Dear residents of Gunzenhausen, I hope this letter finds you all in great spirits and good health. Nestled in the heart of Bavaria, your picturesque town, rich with history and natural beauty, has always been a source of admiration for many across the world, including myself. Today, however, my heartfelt message to you goes beyond acknowledging the scenic charm of Gunzenhausen. It is to express my deepest gratitude for your warm embrace and enthusiastic support of my podcast, Good Advice powered by Butchboot. When I first began this journey of sharing two cooks, stories, and advice through my podcast, it was with the simple aim of connecting with people across the globe. Little did I anticipate the incredible reception it would receive from a town as special as yours. Gunzenhausen support has not only added immense value to this endeavor, but has also reaffirmed the belief that genuine connections can transcend geographical boundaries. Your town's vibrant history, dating back to its Roman roots, and its status as a national recreation area make it a place that inherently values heritage and community. The spirit of togetherness is palpable in who you have supported and listened to the podcast. The idea that my voice could reach your homes, cafes, or scenic walks along the Altmühl River is both humbling and inspiring. It speaks volumes about the openness and curiosity that define Gunzenhausen. Through Good Advice, I will seek to share stories and insights that resonate universally, from tips on personal growth to anecdotes that inspire self-reflection. Knowing that the podcast has found a home in Gunzenhausen fills me with immense pride. Your feedback and engagement, whether through comments, emails, or social media interactions, have been invaluable. They will not only enhance the content, but have also enriched the dialogue that the podcast seeks to foster. As a town that serves as a gateway to the Franconian Lake District, Gunzenhausen is no stranger to being a source of connection, whether it's through its historical pathways, its cultural offerings, or the natural beauty that draws visitors. In many ways, your embrace of Good Advice mirrors the same openness and hospitality. It's a testament to the shared human desire for meaningful stories, practical wisdom, and uplifting conversations. Beyond the numbers and statistics that might highlight Gunzenhausen's listenership, what stands out the most is the quality of engagement. Hearing how episodes of the podcast have sparked discussions within your community, inspired moments of reflection, or simply provided a companionable voice during your day-to-day activities is profoundly rewarding. These stories remind me embarked on this journey in the first place, to connect, to inspire, and to grow together. Gunzenhausen, with its timeless charm and close-knit community, exemplifies the values that I strive to uphold in every episode. Your commitment to preserving heritage while embracing modernity mirrors the balance I seek to strike in the podcast, honoring timeless wisdom while exploring contemporary challenges. It's this alignment of values that makes your support so meaningful. To the individuals and families who have taken time out of their busy lives to tune in, I extend my sincerest thanks. To the local businesses that might have played episodes in their shops or cafes, know that you will played a vital role in fostering this connection. To the young listeners who will found inspiration and the older generations who will share their wisdom, I'm endlessly grateful. Ich and aware one of you has contributed to making Good Advice a podcast that feels like a shared space rather than a solitary endeavor. As I reflect on this journey, I'm filled with ideas and aspirations for the future. Your town has inspired me to consider episodes that delve deeper into topics of community, resilience, and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. Gunzenhausen has taught me that the essence of meaningful advice often lies in understanding the fabrics of our community, its stories, its struggles, and its triumphs. I look forward to weaving these lessons into future episodes. In closing, let me say that Gunzenhausen support has been a beacon of encouragement. It serves as a reminder that while the world is vast, the connections we forge through shared experiences and stories make it far beautifully small. As he continues his journey with Good Advice, he carry with him the warmth and inspiration that your town has so generously offered. Thank you for being listeners, participants, and advocates. Thank you for reminding me of the power of community and the magic of storytelling. And most importantly, thank you for marking Gunzenhausen not just a place on the map, but a cherished part of the GUMROAD with Giver family. With heartfelt gratitude and best wishes. GUMROAD with Giver. Produced by Terence Grundy.
All right, so today we're diving into Gunzenhausen, Germany.
Oh, wow. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's a town where, medieval history and gorgeous scenery kind of collide.
Really?
Yeah, I've got all sorts of stuff about it, articles, travel blogs, even some museum websites.
Cool. What's the plan for today?
Well, I was thinking we could figure out what makes Gunzenhausen special.
All right, sounds
You know, from its ancient roots all the way to what it's like to actually visit today.
All right, let's get started then.
Perfect. So first things first, we got to go way, way back to the beginning.
Okay.
Prehistoric times, and then bam, 90 A.D., the Romans show up, build a fortress.
Oh, wow. A Roman fortress.
Yep, essentially put Gunzenhausen on the map.
I see. So they were pretty influential there then.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah.
It's like something right out of a history book, isn't it?
It really is.
So this Roman fort, it wasn't just randomly placed, right?
No, not at all. If you look at a map of Gunzenhausen today, you can see how its location really shaped the town's growth. It was like the central point. Everything kind of revolved around it.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So the Romans set the stage, but then the Alemanni come in.
The Alemanni.
Yeah, a Germanic tribe. And in 241 A.D., they knocked down that Roman fortress.
Oh, wow. So a real power shift there.
Yeah, talk about a power shift. But did they wipe out everything the Romans built?
That's a great question.
Or did some of that Roman influence kind of linger? It makes you think about how cultures kind of build up over time.
Yeah, it's like layers, one on top of the other.
Exactly. Okay, so now we're moving into the Middle Ages.
Okay.
Gunzenhausen wasn't exactly a quiet place back then.
I can imagine.
It was ruled by some pretty powerful figures.
Like who?
Well, for example, the Burgraves of Nuremberg in the 14th century.
Burgraves. What's a Burgrave?
Right. Sounds like it's straight out of a fantasy novel.
It really does.
Basically, they were powerful nobles, like regional governors, answering to the Holy Roman Emperor. So their control wasn't just about taxes. They shaped Gunzenhausen's laws, its economy, basically its whole direction.
They had a lot of power then.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
And then, of course, you have the 30 Years' War.
Oh, right. That was a devastating time all across Europe.
Yeah, and it hit Gunzenhausen incredibly hard.
I bet.
Losing half of your population, it's unimaginable.
It really is. Hard to even fathom.
It makes you appreciate how resilient communities can be, right?
Absolutely.
Having to rebuild from such devastation.
Yeah, wow.
But amidst all that upheaval, there's another story that really stands out.
Oh.
The Jewish community of Gunzenhausen.
Okay, yeah.
They were there from the 14th century onward.
So for quite a long time.
Yeah, and their influence went far beyond just economics.
I see. So they were really integrated into the town.
Yeah, the sources mention Jewish merchants and artisans, but it's so much more than that.
It sounds like they were a vital part of the community.
Absolutely.
Which makes what happened during the Nazi era even more tragic, of course.
Absolutely, it does.
It's a very dark chapter.
It is.
But it's interesting to see how Gunzenhausen is dealing with that legacy today.
Yeah, what are they doing?
Well, they're making efforts to commemorate the Jewish community, which is important, but how are they doing it?
Right.
Are they focusing on the economic side, the cultural contributions? You know, it's interesting. The way a town remembers its past tells us a lot about its present values, don't you think?
That's a great point, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for a little virtual sightseeing?
Oh, I'd love that.
We got to talk about Gunzenhausen's architecture, because it's like a walking museum.
I'm ready.
Okay, so first up, picture this.
Okay.
You're in the town square,
Okay.
and you see this imposing tower, the Blasturm.
The Blasturm.
Yeah, it's not the prettiest building, maybe,
Yeah.
but it has a fascinating history.
Oh, really?
It was a prison, a tannery. It was like a multi-purpose building.
Wow, a real jack-of-all-trades building.
I know, right? Kind of like Gunzenhausen itself, a mix of beauty and grit.
I love that.
Okay, so next up on our tour, palaces.
Palace.
Yep, first there's Heidenab Palace, which is now a museum.
Yeah.
I bet stepping inside is like taking a time machine back to the 18th century.
Oh, I can imagine, yeah.
And then there's Zucca Palace,
Mm-hmm.
another palace, but completely different style.
Really?
It just shows how architectural tastes evolved over time.
Interesting.
Today, it's the town museum, so you can get your fill of local art and history there.
Oh, cool.
And we can't forget about the Ansbacher Tower.
The Ansbacher Tower.
Yeah, it's literally the last medieval city gate left standing.
No way.
Like a survivor from another era. It really makes you think about all the things this town has seen.
Wow, that's amazing.
So let's shift gears from the past to the present.
All right.
Because Gunzenhausen isn't just for history buffs.
Oh, is there something else?
Yeah, it's also a big recreational hub.
We all know that feeling. You finally managed to get away on vacation and the worrying starts. Will that bogus "Beware of Dogs" sign keep your home safe? What about that fake camera you set up? And will someone finally find your old hide and key rock? That's where ADT comes in. All that stuff, it's safe-ish. It seems fine when you don't really think about it, but you know it truly doesn't work. Instead, ADT provides security solutions that keep you actually safe, giving you real peace of mind. Because vacation is supposed to be, relaxing. Don't settle for safe-ish. Visit ADT.com today to learn more.
Thanks to the Altmuhlsee.
The Altmuhlsee.
Yeah. This lake was created in the 1980s.
Oh, wow. So it's pretty new.
It is, and it's totally changed the game for Gunzenhausen.
I see.
We're talking water sports, bird watching, hiking trails. It's like a postcard come to life.
That sounds beautiful.
It is, and it's a great example of how a town can embrace modern development while still preserving its natural beauty.
Yeah, that's a tough balance to strike.
It is, but they've done it really well.
So it's like best of both worlds then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine just cycling along the lake, sun on your face, wind in your hair.
Sounds idyllic.
It does, right? But we also can't forget about the Archaeological Museum.
Oh, the museum.
Yeah, it might be the most deep dive spot in all of Gunzenhausen.
You think so?
Oh yeah, we're talking about artifacts from the Neolithic Age to the early Middle Ages.
Wow, that's a huge span of time.
It is. Think about it. Roman relics next to stuff from the Hallstatt and La Tène periods.
That's incredible. Like a real-life Indiana Jones adventure.
Right. Oh, no, I'm already getting my explorer hat ready.
Me too.
It's going to be awesome.
I can't wait.
But what I find fascinating is how these artifacts help us understand the everyday lives of people who lived there centuries ago.
Yeah, you can really connect with the past through objects like that.
Right. Like, what did they eat? What tools did they use? What did they believe?
You can learn so much.
It's like piecing together a puzzle, but instead of a picture, you're getting a glimpse into the past.
That's a great way to put it.
And that's what makes Gunzenhausen so captivating. It's this place where the past and present are constantly intertwined.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It creates this rich tapestry. It's really amazing.
I'm already so intrigued. I can't wait to hear more.
Oh, there's so much more to come. Stay tuned for part 2 of our deep dive into Gunzenhausen. We're going to uncover even more hidden gems.
Sounds good. I'm ready when you are.
All right, let's go.
Okay. All right. Welcome back to our Gunzenhausen deep dive.
Yeah, it's amazing how much history is packed into one town.
I know, right?
And we're not done yet.
Oh, good.
I want to go even deeper into what life was like for the people who actually lived there, throughout the centuries.
Yeah, I'm interested in that too.
We talked about the 30 Years' War, right?
Right, yeah.
Losing half the population. It's just mind-boggling.
It really is. It's hard to even comprehend something like that.
Yeah, but it's a testament to how resilient communities can be, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, to rebuild from that, it takes incredible strength.
It really does, rebuilding homes, businesses, their entire community, basically from scratch.
Wow.
Yeah.
It makes you appreciate the peace and stability we often take for granted, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And it highlights the importance of community coming together during tough times.
Yeah, for sure.
But even in those dark periods, there were also these bright spots, like the Jewish community.
Right, we were talking about them earlier.
Yeah, and their contributions to Gunzenhausen.
Mm-hmm.
Their story is so interwoven with the town's history. It's more than just acknowledging they were there.
Yeah.
It's about understanding their impact, the specifics.
Right, like what exactly did they contribute?
Exactly. The sources mention merchants and artisans,
Mm.
but what were they known for?
Right.
Were they trading textiles, spices? Did they have trade routes connecting Gunzenhausen to other regions?
Oh, good questions.
It's about understanding how they shaped the town, both economically and socially.
Yeah, it paints a much richer picture.
Exactly. And it makes their persecution during the Nazi era even more heartbreaking, knowing all they contributed.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a reminder that even in places with long histories of resilience, those threads of humanity can be broken so easily.
That's very true.
It raises questions about how Gunzenhausen is remembering the Jewish community today.
Right, how are they dealing with that part of their history?
Are they focusing on highlighting those contributions we were just talking about? Or is it more about acknowledging the wrongs of the past?
It's a complex issue for sure.
It is. It's like trying to find a balance.
Yeah.
Okay, how about we shift gears to something a bit lighter?
Sounds good to me.
Let's talk about Gunzenhausen's architecture again.
Oh, yeah, the buildings.
We had a quick virtual tour earlier, But I want to zoom in on what makes them so unique.
Okay, yeah, let's dive in.
Each building is like a time capsule, reflecting different periods of the town's development.
I like that, a time capsule.
Okay, so picture this.
Yeah.
You're walking down a cobblestone street in Gunzenhausen.
Okay.
Maybe you stop for a coffee at a cute little cafe,
Sounds nice.
and you turn a corner, and bam, there it is. The Ansbacher Tower.
Oh, right, the city gate.
Yeah, this isn't just any tower. It's the last remaining medieval city gate in the whole town.
Wow, so it's really seen it all.
I know, right? Imagine all the things that gate has witnessed. Armies marching through, traders, everyday life happening right there.
It must have felt like the guardian of the town, almost.
It must have, and it's still standing strong today, a symbol of Gunzenhausen's enduring spirit.
I love that.
It's a visual reminder that even though so much has changed, the past is still woven into the present.
Yeah, you can really feel that connection, you know.
Speaking of change, we can't talk about modern-day Gunzenhausen without mentioning the Altmuhlsee again.
Right, the link.
Yeah, it's such a dramatic example of how humans can reshape a landscape. But in this case, they created something really special.
It sounds like it.
This lake wasn't always there, you know?
No, I remember you mentioned it was created in the 80s.
Right, it was a massive project, and it basically transformed Gunzenhausen into a recreation paradise.
I see, so a big shift for the town.
Yeah, imagine the impact.
Yeah.
New tourists, businesses, a whole new way of life centered around the lake.
Wow. I bet that changed things for the people who lived there before.
It makes you wonder what they thought about it, you know? Was it exciting? Scary?
Right. Did they welcome the change?
Yeah. Did they see it as an opportunity or a disruption?
Interesting question.
It reminds us that even the best intentions can have unintended consequences.
It's true. It's about finding that balance between progress and preservation.
Yeah, and making sure economic growth doesn't overshadow the existing community.
It's a tough line to walk, for sure.
It is, but let's not get too lost in the present. We still need to talk about that amazing museum, the Archaeological Museum.
Oh, right. The one with artifacts from, like, all different time periods?
Yeah, it's like a time machine taking you back to the Neolithic Age,
Yeah.
the Hallstatt and La Tène periods, even the Roman era.
It's amazing how they can preserve things for so long.
I know, right? I can picture the museum.
Uh-huh.
Rows of artifacts, each with its own story.
It must be fascinating to see.
And what's really cool is that these objects help us understand the lives of the people who use them.
Yeah, you get a real glimpse into the past.
We're not just looking at objects. We're seeing their daily routines, their beliefs, their artistic expressions.
Yeah, it makes those ancient cultures feel more real, more human somehow.
Exactly. Makes you realize that we're not so different from them, are we?
I know what you mean.
We still use tools, create art, try to understand the world.
It connects us to them in a way.
It does. It's about recognizing those universal human threads that run through time and cultures.
That's a good way to put it.
Our time in Gunzenhausen is flying by, though.
Is it already time?
I know, but we still have so much more to explore.
Yeah, it feels like we've only just scratched the surface.
We have. But don't worry, we'll be back for the final part of our deep dive.
Okay, looking forward to it.
All right, welcome back to our Gunzenhausen adventure.
Yeah.
We've walked through so much history, from Roman forts to medieval gates, admired the architecture, and even explored a lake that wasn't always there.
It's been quite a journey.
It has. It's amazing how Gunzenhausen blends its past and present so well.
It really is.
We've talked a lot about the big moments in history,
Yeah.
but I'm also curious about, what makes Gunzenhausen tick today?
Yeah, what's it like beyond the tourist attraction?
Exactly. What's it like to actually live there?
Right.
We know it's faced challenges, but what about the spirit of the town? What are the people like?
Good question.
What traditions have endured?
From everything we've read, it seems like community is really at the heart of Gunzenhausen. I mean, they faced those devastating events like the 30 Years' War, and they rebuilt. They dealt with the legacy of the Nazi era.
Right.
And they're actively working to remember and learn from it.
It's inspiring.
It is. There's this sense of resilience of people coming together to support each other.
Yeah, and to honor their shared history.
Exactly.
It makes you think about how powerful those human connections can be, right?
Yeah, for sure.
How those bonds help a community overcome tough times.
That's not just about surviving. It's about thriving.
Exactly. And we talked about the Altmuhlsee
Yeah.
and how it's transformed Gunzenhausen into this recreation hub.
Right.
But what's been the impact on the people who actually live there?
It's a tricky thing, right? You have the influx of tourism, new businesses, economic growth. But there's also the potential for disruption,
Yeah.
for the town to change, for longtime residents to feel like they're losing something.
That tension between progress and preservation,
Yeah, exactly.
it's something we see in a lot of places.
It is.
But what's interesting is that Gunzenhausen seems to have found a way to embrace both.
Yeah, they have.
They've kept their historic charm while also welcoming new opportunities.
It's impressive.
It is. It's like they found that sweet spot
Yeah.
where development enhances the community without erasing its identity.
I think that's reflected in how they've chosen to commemorate the Jewish community, too.
Oh, how so?
It's not just about remembering the tragedy, but recognizing the vital role they played.
Right.
It's about honoring their legacy in a way that enriches the town today.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, this is part of who we are, and we're not going to hide from it.
Exactly.
It's a powerful statement about inclusivity and understanding.
It really is.
And it reminds us that history isn't just about dates and battles.
No, not at all.
It's about people, their stories, their contributions.
And how those threads continue to run through the present.
Absolutely. Speaking of threads,
Yeah.
we got to go back to the Archaeological Museum one last time.
Oh, I love that museum.
It's incredible to think about all those artifacts just waiting to be studied. They hold the secrets to understanding what life was really like there.
Yeah, what fascinates me is how those objects connect us with people on a human level,
I know what you mean.
even across such a vast amount of time.
It's not just pottery shards or tools.
Mm-hmm.
We're seeing their daily lives, imagining them using those objects,
Creating art, raising families, facing challenges.
Yeah, it's like stepping into their shoes for a moment.
And feeling that connection.
It makes you realize that despite all the changes over time, we still share so much in common with our ancestors.
Yeah, that's true.
We still create, connect, try to make our mark on the world.
It's a humbling thought, isn't it?
It is. We're just one chapter in this much larger story.
A story that keeps unfolding.
And that's happening in Gunzenhausen and beyond.
For sure.
So here we are at the end of our Gunzenhausen journey.
Wow, time flies.
I know, right? We've uncovered hidden gems, thought about big questions, and I think we've all gained a deeper appreciation for this amazing town.
I know I have.
We've explored Roman forts, medieval towers, a beautiful lake, and even a fascinating museum.
It's been an adventure.
It has, but as we wrap up, I'm wondering about Gunzenhausen's future.
Yeah, what will happen next?
How will they keep balancing progress and preservation?
Right.
How will they honor their past while building a bright future?
It's exciting to think about.
It is. That's the beauty of a place like Gunzenhausen.
Yeah.
Its story is still being written.
And we're all part of that story in a way.
We are. So as you go about your day, think about the places you hold dear.
Okay.
Your hometown, a favorite vacation spot, anywhere that's special to you.
Yeah.
What stories do those places tell?
Hmm.
How are their past, present, and future connected?
I like that.
And what role do you play in shaping their stories?
Those are great questions to think about.
They are. And with that, we bid farewell to Gunzenhausen.
Farewell, Gunzenhausen.
And we invite you to keep exploring the world with curiosity and an open mind. Until our next deep dive, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep those mental gears turning.
See you next time.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.